Hey, what's up everybody? It's David McGill. Now, right now we're approaching the end of the year, so I wanted to shoot this quick video to give you guys 4 ways to save money on your taxes this year. Now, I know a lot of the truckers out there, like, we really have a big problem with taxes. We don't like to talk about them. Sometimes we don't understand what to do with them. So in this video, I'm going to share 4 ways to save money on your taxes. Now, the first way is to track your revenue and expenses every month. Now, the reason why you want to track your finances at least monthly is it gives you the best opportunity to not miss out on any deductions. Let's say, for example, you went the whole year just running your business, and at the end of the year, you sat down and tried to figure out everything that you spent throughout the year and all the money that came in throughout the year. It's very realistic that you leave out some things, ultimately costing yourself some tax deductions. So to eliminate that problem, ideally you want to track your finances at least monthly. I know some people who they even track their finances weekly, but I say worst case scenario, it needs to be at least monthly. Another way to save on your taxes is to file on time. Now, depending on the setup of your business, you may have 1099 contractors working for you, and there's going to be certain rules and requirements that you're going to have to do prior to the normal income tax deadline. For example, if you have 1099 contractors working for you, you're going to have to file their 1099s by January 31st. In order to file the 1099s, you're going to need to have a W-9 on file for each of those drivers. That W-9 is going to contain their name, address, their tax ID number, or social security number. And that's the information you'll use to file their 1099. So right now will be a good time to go through your list of independent contractors and make sure you have a W-9 on file for each of them. So if you don't have those, you have enough time to get those filled out by each of your contractors. Therefore, you'll be able to file your 1099s on time in January. The third way to save on your taxes is to gather your receipts early. Now, in the event that you file your tax returns and you get audited, a lot of times the IRS, they're going to require you to substantiate or prove out the business deductions that you're claiming. So if you don't have those receipts handy, or proof of those deductions with something like a canceled check, then the IRS, they disqualify the deductions that you're claiming, ultimately costing you a lot more money in taxes. So right now, with us getting to the end of the year, it's a good time right now to start assembling all of your receipts for the tax year. So that way, in the event that you get audited, you have all the proof you need to prove out to the IRS what your tax deductions should be. Now, the fourth, and in my opinion, the most important step to saving money on taxes is actually hiring an accountant who understands the trucking industry. I've had new clients who've came on, and I've reviewed their old tax returns, and their previous tax preparer had missed out on several deductions that would have ultimately saved the clients money on taxes. For example, if you buy a big piece of equipment, if you have somebody who doesn't quite understand how to expense that properly, you could miss out on a very huge tax deduction for that year, ultimately costing you additional money in taxes. Also, with having a good tax accountant, it gives you an expert to rely on for handling your business dealings. Oftentimes, I talk to clients who they get a lot of their tax advice just from other people who may not even be in the trucking industry, but they might have heard this or heard that, or they're talking to another trucking business owner who doesn't quite understand taxes, and they're making recommendations based on erroneous information. So it's almost like it's a daisy chain of bad information being passed along. So to avoid that, I recommend that you talk to a tax accountant who actually has experience in the trucking industry to prepare your income taxes. Now, if you need a tax accountant but don't have somebody in mind, you can use the information in the description below to reach out to me, and I'd be happy to work with you. Now, hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. If you know anybody else who could benefit from this information, please share this video with them as well. Also, if you have any comments, go ahead and leave those in the comment section below. As always, thanks again for watching.